I am getting ready for the day, and I just wanted to have a little chat with you. And I honestly felt like this would be the best way to go about it, is to just go live and chat. And I know that it's hard for some because they didn't know I was going live. And now, where is my makeup? All right, hopefully I can squeeze some out of here. This is the CC cream from Perbel. See that? It's like spackle, and I love it. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to give you an open up behind the scenes today. I'd love to get another video up today. And I just want to tell you that I am going to randomly go live at different times. Now that they've made the vertical live possible, I can just put my phone up and have a chat with you. And then I'll be sure in the videos to tell you how you can see these chats. But I wanted to open up, and I know that less people will probably watch this, which might be a good thing. It'll be more like the tried and true, greatest of all time viewers, friends that I see every time I upload, and I appreciate you so much. So we're in November right now, and you just saw the gender reveal for my daughter Yvonne, who's 18. And I just kind of want to interject before I go on with more deep cleaning. I just was doing a brain dump this morning of everything I want to film for you. But I also wanted to just come on here and admit that this has been a really, really hard year for me. I've been struggling with anxiety, and I've always kind of struggled with depression. Okay, here's a real look at Karen. Talk about hitting pan. But I feel like I can still get just a little bit out of here, so I'm going to. Anyways, it's been, oh, Leo is crying at the door. Hang on, don't move a muscle. Come on. Oh my goodness, I'm coming. He's one of those cats, he vibrates his tail when he wants to say hello, and he's probably gonna climb up on my desk right now because he wants me to open the window. So it's been a hard year for me depression-wise, and I feel like right now, spiritually, emotionally, physically, I am depleted. It's not because I'm posting too much on YouTube. I don't want you to think it's YouTube. It's just like everything. And I remember when this is going to be very rambly, but I remember when I was in Bible college and I was taking a ministry of women's class, they said that women in their 50s often struggle with depression. Hi, Nancy. Okay. Joe is here, Minimal Zebra. Oh my goodness, look at all of you. Carrie, Allie, 128 Titanic, Minimal Zebra, Nancy, good morning. KIMACB, Beth, hi Beth, Carrie, Carolyn. Oh my goodness. I do need a cool grandma shirt. That's what Joe said from Minimal Zebra. So, behind the scenes of everything that you're seeing when it looks like I've got it all together, I just kind of wanted to come on here and admit that I don't, that I am actually really struggling. I'm trying to show up for my family the way that I want to show up, and I'm trying to keep YouTube rolling. When I decided to go full-time on YouTube, I think I announced it in January. So I've been I really wanted to upload daily, and sometimes I do, but the last couple of months, I've really fallen behind on that. Part of it is just I'm not in a good life rhythm. So it definitely affects things. I'm struggling spiritually. My faith is in God, but I mean like the discipline of reading my Bible, praying. Now he's crying that he wants to leave the room because I have the door shut. So if you're struggling too, I want you to know you're not alone. And my response to myself is, it's kind of like I've had surgeries before, and you're like laid out and you can't do anything. And then suddenly you go, you know what? It's time for me to get up and get my life back together. And that's how I'm feeling right now. But as someone on YouTube, I've just felt very convicted to be as honest as I possibly can be about me. And to let you know that sometimes there's things you might ask I can't answer, but I feel like there were some questions after the reveal. I trust your hearts, and even if I can't answer, that doesn't mean the question was wrong to ask. And I think if you're just kind of paying attention, you could probably answer it for yourself, meaning that you can kind of see, and that's why you're asking. And what you're thinking is probably true. That's all I'm going to say there. You guys know me super well. Kind of what you see is what you get. Hi, Carolyn. Okay. Did I say hi, Carolyn, before? I don't know if I did. Anyway. So, struggling with depression, struggling with anxiety. I'm okay. I don't have any like dangerous, intrusive thoughts or anything like that. I do take medication. I take like the smallest dose of the medication that I'm on. Obviously, I have a very supportive husband and family. We have our struggles, but Robin is like so supportive. And I think I am also very overwhelmed with everything that I want done. The yard, because the last 2 years I hired somebody to take care of the fall cleanup. And the most recent person was from last year was someone I really loved his work, and he has moved away, which makes me so sad. And so this year we're doing it ourselves, and it's overwhelming. I mean, it's like 30 of the huge bags of leaves, and we're only partway done. And then Christmas is overwhelming. Financially, life hasn't been easy this year. There's some areas where we definitely overhelped, kids in college and stuff, and we're paying the price of that now. And so there's that, and there's the basement and decluttering and cleaning and keeping the house clean the way I want it. And I still don't like how my bedroom's arranged. And what else? It's just all the things, and trying to save money on groceries and, so, oh my goodness. And I'm going to let this cat out. Tell me that you don't want a door shut without telling me you don't want a door shut. I shut the door though because I want some privacy to talk to you guys. Sometimes it makes me nervous when my family's listening in. Where was I? So anyways, you get the idea. And I'm trying not to look at my YouTube. YouTube tells you on the back end who's, not who's watching, but how many, and subscribers and watch time, when people ditch the video, all that stuff. Oh my goodness. And I remember when I first started this channel, actually Jamerill, Jamerill, was the final decision maker for me, because she was sharing how she prayed to God, how she might be able to help her family Ooh, that went on dark. That went on darker than I wanted. Financially, see, I'm out of my eyebrow stuff, but I'm trying to use what I have, and it's not the right shade. And God opened up the internet for her, and I was homeschooling at the time. Probably, if I wasn't homeschooling 6, I was definitely homeschooling 4. I knew it was not, with activities and such, not a time for me to work outside the home. Still isn't, because, there's just things happening all the time, big family. And I thought, okay, well, maybe I could do the YouTube thing. And I love the idea of encouraging other women like me, and to have a job where I get to encourage people and at the same time help my family financially was huge. So, but what that does build in you is you're just looking at the numbers more than you should be. And this year, like, it's not like I haven't grown in subscribers, and I'm just being real with you. Recently, my subs are going down and down and down. And what I notice is that when I start to put up decluttering, the way the algorithm works is it's trying to match your content with an audience. Okay. So when I was doing a lot of in my basement, it matched me. Thank you, Beth. I thank you for that hug. And Allie, I pray in the name of Jesus that you have some grandkids. So it matched me with people looking for basement decluttering content. So anytime I put up a decluttering video. Now it's a decluttering video, but definitely the basement would be top. I'm going to get my best views, and I'm also going to get an uptick in subscribers. But then, wish I had some lipstick here, I don't. Then when I go back to cleaning, other gardening, other content, decorating, my numbers go down. Relatively, there's always people that wish they had your numbers even when they're down. And then I look at people who are getting a lot more than me, and I'm watching their videos going, what are they doing? What am I doing wrong? So when I start to post content that is other, then I start losing subscribers. I think that's why. And so I'm literally trying I'm literally trying to ignore the sub count because of you guys, because I know I am helping people and I have to trust God with the provision. And right now, YouTube does pay my car payment. Super thankful for that. That's just AdSense. And yeah, so there's so much behind the scenes that you guys can't see on the YouTube end. And there's this whole mentality that you get as a YouTube creator, even if you're not trying to help your family or make an income, where you can feel accepted, rejected. It's just, it definitely builds thick skin. So going forward on YouTube, I'm hoping I can be more transparent in my videos. One thing that has stopped me is I don't ever want it to be negative. I want it to be uplifting. And so I don't want to come off complaining. Yeah, Michelle says, YouTube algorithm is frustrating. I'm tired of trying to figure it out. Yeah, and I really do think it found me a audience interested in decluttering. But you can only go so many years decluttering because you're going to run out of stuff. So it's like, I've often said to my husband, I either need to get shopping so I have something to declutter. And for a while I tried to declutter other people's houses, but there's a lot more that goes into that than it looks. You got to teach someone that you are not just decluttering, you're making a video about decluttering. And that is, oh, Sunny says, I subscribe because you're decorating. Oh, thank you. You're going to see more of that. Christmas decor is coming up. What was I saying? Oh, yes, I will continue doing decorating videos. I did do a little stint of decluttering for other people, but that turns out to be a lot harder than it looks. And my original need to be home if I'm traveling to other people's houses. And then there was even one time I was going to go travel even, and I had an Airbnb lined up, and then that person couldn't do it. Luckily, I say luckily, and a hurricane hit or was due to hit that spot. Because of that, I was able to get my money back, and the owner of the home represented me to Airbnb, and I was able to get my money back. But that would have been a significant loss if I could not have gotten my money back. And as it turns out, it was a double blessing because that area did not get hit by a hurricane. It just was a threat, and it released me financially. Yeah. So I just thought I've got to stick to home because that was what I prayed for. That was where I was trying to really focus. So yeah. A-Rig says, I love watching your organizing videos. Thank you, Jeanette. Love your hearts. I could maybe declutter on Zoom, Allie is saying, like Dana K. White does. And that is something, there's so much I need to learn. So I almost need to take a day of the week. And, whereas I don't tend to post Wednesdays, maybe that Wednesday afternoon could be a learning day for me. When I went into this, I knew nothing. I Googled literally every single thing, every little step on how to use iMovie for editing, every step on how to use my camera. I had a Canon I had bought for a portrait camera that wasn't really designed for video, but could do video. That's how I started. I didn't have a good phone at the time. I do now. I could use my phone. I notice I have a hard time getting the exposure right on my phone. Paula's Own Pace says, I tried doing a channel but left it as I felt so overwhelmed with my life, but I'm thinking of getting back to it as you are an inspiration. Oh, Paula, that means a lot to me, and I really do hope you get back to it. Maybe we could do a collab or something when you're ready to start. Allie says, ask Dana if she can make a video on how to do it. That's a good idea. Hello from Germany, Martina. So I'm okay, but I'm just opening up to you that I have been struggling. And so I'm going to try to take you more along the journey. Oh, another struggle I've had is, as you know, I was on a weight loss Optavia and I started coaching. I do still coach, but I don't sell it. So I didn't want to be that person on social media selling Optavia, right? And so many people are doing medically assisted weight loss that I didn't feel comfortable to coach someone doing medically assisted, although the company kind of like shifted to help those people. Anyway, I've gained weight. So I started my weight loss journey at my highest weight ever in my life was 285 pounds. I started my weight loss journey on Optavia at 265 pounds. And I lost 103 pounds on Optavia. I got down to 162. But with things that I've been struggling with this year, I'm going to try not to get weepy. Mostly my medication helps me not to cry. Sometimes I can't cry. Anyway, I have gained, and I'm at 198 pounds right now. And I really want to get back to 162. My clothes don't fit, and I don't want to buy new clothes. And even though I've done those videos about getting rid of the clothes that don't fit, I really, really, really want to get back down there. I felt so good. I'll eat things I shouldn't, and I feel sick. So people have said, are you still on Optavia? And I'm like, ugh. Well, actually, yes. And I'm postmenopausal. I'm not even menopausal. And I don't need much more than 1,500 calories a day, or I start to gain weight. Michelle from My Everyday Wife Life says that she's struggling too. Leanne, I would love to pay a small fee and have you Zoom me while I get motivated to declutter. I love to declutter, but I've made mentally going on, and I would love to have a motivator. Leanne, Gmail me. Email me at thismainermom@gmail.com, and we will talk about it. Arig says that I'm doing great. Thank you. Congratulations on the grandbaby. Thank you. She feels inspired to clean and declutter. Thank you, Allie, for the prayers. Vivian Coons Suarez, thank you for that heart. Do you speak Spanish? I see Suarez. Bendiciones. Atu. Thank you for sharing your struggles with your weight. Yes, and so I want to share more of that. I have to get over myself a little bit, and it's really not you guys. It's that I know there's people in real life that I know in real life who might be watching my videos, and so that I do get a little self-conscious there, but I just got to do it. And before, I would never have told anybody what I weighed. Not in a million years would I tell anybody. But Optavia has really helped me, and coaching has helped me to know that I'm not alone, and that has really helped. I thought about doing how-to videos, but I'm not good at it, says Michelle. I wouldn't be where I was without Michelle from My Everyday Wife Life. She is really good at inviting and including people into a circle and finding new creators, and she invited me, and back then Denise Jordan was doing some coaching for free, and in a circle of friends there. I can't remember what we called ourselves, but anyway, Michelle invited me to that, and she helped me to get into some collabs. And so she really got me going. Carrie said she started Noom about 6 weeks ago and it's helping. I'd love to know more about Noom. Martina says, stop counting calories, try to opt out of gluten, sugar, and double down on dairy products. It's life-changing. Yeah, I probably do need to do that. You know, one time I was helping Rachel. My daughter is gluten-free. She has sensitivities and brought on, by the way, by endometriosis and PCOS. So if you have those, you might have some sensitivities too. And I felt great when I wasn't on gluten. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, goodness. Sunny, that's a great idea. Sharing the struggle. There are so many of us with this. So I think I'm going to film a video about it. I've got to get over the counts and just post what I want to post and help the people who are here who love that stuff. A-Rig says she's struggling with weight too, that she's about to get medication. And you know, being monitored by your doctor, there's nothing wrong with getting medication. There's no perfect way to do this for sure. Allie says maybe Dana would do a Zoom video to teach me. Oh, that's a great idea too, Allie. So I love you guys, and I don't really have a ton left to say. I did miss a couple super chats that people gave me on the channel, and I want to thank anybody who might see this later or seeing it now for that. And I hope you all have a great Sunday. I stayed home because Yvonne was pretty sick last night, and I get nervous. My church is 35 minutes away, and I didn't know if I should go or stay home, but I do have a hard time being that far away from her. I didn't know how she would do, so I did stay home, and my husband went. So Kara says, I have really bad anxiety. You always make me feel so calm. Oh, thank you. You have the best personality. Thank you so much, Kara. I appreciate that. Michelle says, I get bored of posting the same content over and over, and I need to change it up. Sometimes I get jealous, Michelle, because I know your cleaning videos are your higher, right? Aren't those the ones you get more views on? And I'm like, oh, I wish those were mine. Sharon says, happy Sunday. Thank you. Carrie says, Noom is very educational. It teaches weight loss with psychology. Okay, that's cool. You might see more about my faith journey too on YouTube. And I know that we don't all agree, but we can all love each other through our disagreements. And I don't think we need to agree. Yeah. Martina says, many of us feel like meeting family members when we watch your video. Oh, thank you. I feel that way too. And I know that I see creators say that over and over again, and it is actually true. You do get to know the viewers in your comments, and it does get harder, especially once I went to posting more often, it got harder to keep up with comments, but I do read them, and I definitely feel that way. Sharon, what about a minimal baby need list? Yes. Yvonne is currently registering on Baby List because on that one app, you can put like Walmart, Target, Amazon all in one place. So I am going to get a post office box. So I appreciate that. And I don't ever expect that from anyone. Trust me. Allie says she loves Michelle's channel and she'll start leaving comments. Oh, I'm so glad. Yep. So it's always good to leave a comment to support when you go watch Michelle. Click the like button, subscribe if you haven't. It really helps creators with, there's just a lot of back end benefits from having certain sub counts. Yeah. Beth says, we appreciate your honesty. We are here for you thank you, as a person, not just what you do in our videos. Nancy says, I love your videos, like to watch a variety of videos. Well, that's good because that's what we got coming on here. So I did a brain dump and I'm going to sit down with my husband. And I think that's one of my mistakes is I don't sit down and discuss work hours with my family. And then I'm frustrated that I can't work. Ugh. So I got back to my calendar today. I'm like, that helped me so much. I wrote down all the appointments and work hours that I know so far so I can structure when I'm going to work. And Michelle's saying she's going to get back to posting soon. She has some chronic health issues, so there's just times Michelle has to, for her health, take a break or she won't ever be there for us. Melissa says, good morning. Hope you have a great day. It's hard to agree. I'm 55. Our oldest and only grandkids moved away, so not getting together near as much. Alicia says, I'm almost 40, homeschooling mom of 5. I understand. I homeschooled 7. I cherish the inspiration from those in the next season of life. Oh, good. Watching your videos feels like watching a sweet friend live her life. Thank you. Oh, thank you. So I did a brain dump before I went live. And Robin has put up our lights. I have that. So we're going to do some Christmas decorating coming up. And then cleaning up the leaves. We went to the dump, packed up the car. We need to get the back deck cleaned up. So it'll be a gardening cleanup video. And then I need to do more cleaning in my bedroom. Wah, wah. It never ends. And decluttering and packing away clothes. I need to go through my closet, and that's when I'm gonna get real about my weight, because I don't have any jeans right now that fit me. I'm not buying any. Well, it's Christmas time. That's part of the reason. And I get discouraged when I try them on, because when you get older, your body is just like, well, I don't know, it's like lumpy, bumpy, all the things. Anyways, gonna do a closet clean out because I have all these summer clothes, get them out of there, and nothing from winter last year fits. And then getting Yvonne's gonna do some decluttering of things that, remember, we call it the blue room, but the 3 season porch became their closet, and she has stuff in there, and I'm like, girl, you never go in there. Let's get in there and declutter. So I'm gonna try to set it up. My daughter Rachel is launching business art. I'm hoping that we got her a printer. She printed some prints, and she's also printing some cards, and we're gonna show you those for Christmas time. If you're interested, if I can help her, I will. She has chronic health issues, so she might feel good 3 to 4 days a week. She's been fighting it and walking and all. So also getting that closet room decluttered and getting it ready, because there's people going to be living in there at Christmas time. Getting my storm box stocked for any winter storms we have. I need to finish up in the living room. I can Christmas decorate in the living room, the 2 bathrooms. I'm deciding on the kitchen. I can Christmas decorate in my bedroom, but I'm leaving the dining room for Thanksgiving, because since I got those Thanksgiving plates. Jean is here. Hi, sweetie. Hello from Montana. Oh my goodness. Jean, you inspire me. All of you do. But Jean, I'm sorry, call you Jeannie. Oh, I have a friend on here, Jeannie, and so that's why I messed up. But anyway, you're always so busy and always getting things done. You're killing it, girl. So yeah, so I'm cooking Christmas stuff, and then we're gonna put the tree up on Christmas. So, and then random fall cleaning, it is still fall though. I need to steam my floors, clean out some windows. There's lots coming up, and also in the basement. And if I could move and leave this house in June, that would be my dream come true. So a little secret, we would all love to move to Vermont and be near my son who's out there with my grandbabies. And so Yvonne would really love that too, because her baby's coming June 1st. And then she could be with my son Tyler and his wife Brittany and their kids, and everybody has kids and cousins knowing cousins. There's just a lot. So I have to get going. I'm going to let you go now. Oh, 28 minutes. We've been 28 minutes together. I am going to be putting up random lives, but as far as I know, they stay on the channel. And you know what? I don't even know how to end this live. I think I just hit the X. Michelle, did you know you can vertical live now? It was really hard for me to figure out what the heck I was doing. So anyways, I love you. Remember, God loves you. I love you too. Can't wait to see you soon, which will either be later today or tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you all later. Love you. Bye. Oh, and thank you for your support. Honestly, it means the world to me. Bye.